In the world of football, passionate fan bases often clash in the most unexpected ways. But recently, during a Champions League match between Aston Villa and Celtic, one royal was thrust into the centre of a bitter protest, and this time, it wasn't against any of the controversial players. It was against none other than Prince William, Duke of Cambridge, who found himself a target of a vicious anti-monarchy chant. For decades, Prince William has been seen as a figurehead for the British royal family's future. His loyalty to Aston Villa, the team he's supported since childhood, is well known, but it wasn't his sports allegiance that captured the spotlight on this particular evening. Instead, it was the shocking and aggressive response from Celtic fans in the stands. Before we dive into the details of the chants themselves, it's crucial to understand the context surrounding this incident. Anti-monarchy sentiments have been simmering in the United Kingdom for years, and with each passing scandal or royal family controversy, those sentiments have found new ways to be expressed. While Prince William has often been shielded from the brunt of these attacks, his position as the future King of England has made him a symbol of the monarchy's enduring, yet increasingly controversial, grip on the country. From the ongoing debates surrounding the monarchy's role in modern Britain to the fallout from Harry and Meghan's decision to step back from royal duties, many have come to view the British monarchy as outdated, if not outright damaging. This growing disillusionment was evident on that fateful evening. Celtic FC, a club known for its fierce political stance, has often been linked with Irish republicanism, a movement that historically opposes British monarchy and the Protestant establishment. As such, the rivalry between Celtic and teams associated with British identity, like Aston Villa, is more than just about football, it's about broader societal values, national identity, and the very symbols of authority. The match itself was a spectacle in its own right, with both Aston Villa and Celtic battling it out on the pitch. However, as the game unfolded, tensions in the stands reached a boiling point. As Prince William watched the game from a VIP box, surrounded by other dignitaries and fans, it wasn't long before the chants began. The most aggressive one was unmistakable, echoing through the stadium, "If you hate the royal family, clap your hands." This chant, though a familiar refrain at some football matches, took on a new intensity given that the person being jeered was none other than a future King of England. The other chant that reverberated around the stadium was even more pointed, "Lizzie's in a box," a disrespectful reference to the late Queen Elizabeth II. The fans made no effort to disguise their disdain for the monarchy, using a crude and insensitive remark to mock her passing. But the insults didn't stop there. Some fans unfurled a banner referencing Michael Fagan's infamous break-in at Buckingham Palace in 1982, an event that saw a man trespass into the Queen's private quarters. The banner seemed to be a symbolic nod to what many anti-monarchy individuals view as the erosion of the royal family's legitimacy. It was a powerful statement, aimed at both Prince William and the entire institution of the monarchy. Not to be outdone, Aston Villa fans, who traditionally support the British monarchy, fought back with their own form of protest. As the anti-monarchy chants continued to echo, Villa fans responded by singing the national anthem. It was a moment of unity among the Villa supporters, a way for them to reaffirm their loyalty to the crown and signal their disapproval of the disrespect directed at Prince William. This public display of defiance also served as a reminder of the deep divides within British society when it comes to the monarchy. For some, the monarchy represents a symbol of tradition, continuity, and national pride. For others, particularly in places like Celtic FC's fan base, it is a relic of a colonial past, a symbol of oppression and inequality. In the aftermath of the match, the media took to discussing the incident with a sense of shock and outrage. Commentators were divided on how to respond to the chants. On one hand, some deemed the chants as a regrettable, yet predictable, outburst from a section of football fans with long-standing anti-monarchy sentiments. On the other hand, some figures, like former footballer Simon Jordan, weighed in, criticizing the lack of respect shown towards Prince William but also acknowledging that free speech allows people to express their opinions, however distasteful. Simon Jordan, who has often been outspoken on various social issues, called the chants disrespectful, but emphasized that they were not necessarily a violation of the law. He suggested that while the behavior was in poor taste, it didn't cross the line into something more severe, like treason. This comment sparked a wider discussion about freedom of speech in modern Britain, especially when it comes to public figures like the royal family. While the monarchy is often expected to weather public scorn with grace, incidents like this reflect the shifting attitudes of the British public, particularly the younger generations, who have increasingly questioned the monarchy's relevance. The chants at the Aston Villa match are not an isolated incident. They are part of a larger, ongoing conversation about the role of the British monarchy in contemporary society. While there are still plenty of royal supporters who view the family as a source of national pride and unity, there is also a growing sense of disillusionment, particularly among younger people who see the monarchy as an outdated and even divisive institution. Anti-monarchy sentiment has gained traction in recent years, fueled by numerous scandals, such as Prince Andrew's association with Jeffrey Epstein, Harry and Meghan's departure from royal duties, and the monarchy's failure to adapt to the changing dynamics of British society. Moreover, the ongoing struggles for independence in Scotland and Northern Ireland have added fuel to the fire, as many in these regions see the monarchy as a symbol of British imperialism and colonial history. These long-standing tensions have often boiled over during high-profile events like the one at Aston Villa, with passionate protests breaking out against the royal family. For Prince William, this incident marks yet another chapter in the ongoing saga of royal controversies and public opinion. As the second in line to the throne, William has long been viewed as the future of the monarchy, a figure of stability, responsibility, and leadership. Yet, like his father, Prince Charles, and his brother, Prince Harry, he finds himself caught in the crossfire of public debate over the future of the royal family. While William has maintained a relatively low profile in comparison to his more outspoken family members, this incident at the Aston Villa match highlights the personal toll that comes with being a member of the royal family. As he continues to prepare for his eventual role as king, William will need to navigate these growing tensions and decide how to address the increasingly vocal critics of the monarchy. The incident at the Aston Villa match offers a glimpse into the broader question: what is the future of the British monarchy? The division between royal supporters and detractors is widening, and with each passing year, it becomes harder to ignore. The calls for reform or even abolition. For now, the monarchy appears to be holding firm, with Charles stepping into the role of king and William preparing for his own future reign. However, as the monarchy continues to face mounting criticism, it's clear that the crown will need to find new ways to connect with the public and demonstrate its relevance in a rapidly changing world. The chants and banners directed at Prince William during the Aston Villa match represent a deeper, ongoing societal divide over the monarchy's place in modern Britain. While some continue to view the royal family as a symbol of national unity and tradition, others, particularly among younger generations and in regions with a history of anti-monarchy sentiment, see it as an outdated institution. The incident highlights the tension between these groups and underscores the growing disillusionment with the monarchy, especially in light of recent scandals and the royal family's inability to adapt to a changing political landscape. Despite the protest, the monarchy continues to endure, but its future appears increasingly uncertain as the debate over its role intensifies. For Prince William, this moment marks a turning point in his public life as he prepares for his eventual ascension to the throne. The backlash he faced in the stand serves as a stark reminder that the monarchy is not immune to criticism, even from its most loyal citizens. As the British public becomes more vocal in its views on the royal family, the monarchy will have to navigate this growing unrest, adjusting to a world that demands transparency, accountability, and relevance. The crumbling crown may symbolize the end of an era, but whether the monarchy will evolve or ultimately fade away remains to be seen.